be considered quite extraordinary. In Budapest, the capital of Hungary, there was a ceremony to honor a Swedish diplomat who saved as many as 100,000 Jews during World War II and then disappeared after the war into the Soviet prison system. It was the kind of event today which was really only possible because the new Soviet leader, Mikhail Gorbachev, has been encouraging glasnost, or openness. ABC's John Lawrence is in Hungary.
Raoul Wallenberg, the Swedish diplomat who saved thousands of Hungarian Jews from the Nazis in World War II, was honored today by Jewish leaders who came to Budapest from all over the world.
We salute a man who taught so much about courage and about human dignity and the love of human life.
That the communist government of Hungary even allowed a statue of Wallenberg to be displayed is remarkable in itself. Wallenberg's memory has been an embarrassment to the communists for 40 years. He was arrested by Russian troops in 1945 and disappeared. The Soviets say he died in a Moscow prison, but the truth of what happened to Raoul Wallenberg has never been revealed. This week's meeting of the World Jewish Congress in Budapest is also remarkable. The first such conference in a communist country in 20 years. Is this glasnost?
Glasnost is not something new. It's an old thing in Hungary.
Hungarians invented glasnost. This is a Budapest theater known as Microscope that has specialized in political satire for 20 years, poking fun at government officials, party leaders, and bureaucrats, among others. Self-censorship is what enables Hungarians to test the limits of self-expression in a communist society. Formal political propaganda has been dropped from the evening news. A new press law requires government officials to answer journalists' questions. It's not freedom by our standards, but communist standards here are changing.
I wouldn't say that we are totally free in every aspect, but we had a long, long journey. And we have a long way behind us. We have an even so long way before us, I would say.
Elsewhere in Eastern Europe, glasnost is getting a mixed reception. Poland is enthusiastic, but the hard-line governments of East Germany, Romania, Czechoslovakia, and Bulgaria are not. Except for Poland, all the leaders of Eastern Europe are old men.
And because they're old, and because they're set in the ways, and because they don't have the vigor and the intelligence in many cases, and certainly don't have the desire on the whole to follow Gorbachev's path, then they're resisting doing so.
Here in Hungary, glasnost appears to be a way for the Soviet Union to catch up with what has already happened here. Elsewhere in Eastern Europe, glasnost may bring a better life for many people who don't have any other chance. John Lawrence, ABC News, Budapest.
Here at home today, or at least in the neighborhood, the garbage barge almost found a home, almost but not quite. The barge loaded with 31 tons of garbage was going to dump at his landfill for a developer in the Bahamas. The Bahamian government turned the deal down. The barge sails on. In tonight's Money Matters on Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrials lost 7.5 points and the trading was very heavy. We'll be back in just a moment.